Hello, my name is Dustin Weiss. This is my audition for Day and Night Sides by Joseph Palmer. First, I'm going to use a narrated voice just to let the tone so that I can be submitted in any audio or voiceover acting in any slides, any movies, or any TV shows, etc. Day and Night Sides by Joseph Palmer. That is one of the voices I can do. So to see it in, or to hear it in a full sentence. The scene opens to an elderly woman sleeping on her bed, but is woken by a whisper. Also, the scene opens to an elderly woman sleeping on a bed. Or, the scene opens to an elderly woman sleeping on her bed, but is woken by a whisper. And here's the scene. Eugene whispers, Martha, Martha, are you there? The woman wakes up and walks to the window. She opens the window and looks out to see that nothing is there. She then closes the window and goes back to bed. When she lays back down, the voice reappears. Eugene continued, whisper, the window, silly. Come to the door. The woman nervously gets off her bed, slowly walks to the door. She opens it and again sees nothing, but decides to step out. When she does, she sees the person calling her. A young man dressed in a suit is looking back at her. Eugene continued, hello, Martha. Martha. Eugene? The man walks forward. It has been a while, hasn't it? Martha steps back, surprised by what she is seeing. Martha. No, you died a long time ago. Eugene looks up into the sky. Eugene. Before I left, do you remember what I gave you? What you gave me? Or it could be said like this. Eugene looks up into the sky. Before I left, do you remember what you gave me? Or, before I left, do you remember what you gave me? Eugene reaches into his pocket and pulls out a stone. Eugene continued, we did not have much, but this was a promise that we would be together forever. Continues. Eugene. No matter how terrified I was on the battlefield, no matter how many corpses lay on the ground, I never broke. I would just remember your promise. I don't know how, but it's me. Eugene turns around to face Martha. She runs over to Eugene and gives him a hug. An embracing hug. Martha. Oh God, I missed you so much. The camera pans to Eugene, who keeps his loving smile. Then he pulls to Martha. I wish I could stay. Martha looks up to Eugene. Martha. You can, please. Me and you, together, forever. Remember? Eugene smiles. Turns serious. In 1 week, I will come back, and we can be together. Okay, my love? Without having a chance to respond, Eugene walks into the woods, disappearing. Scene fades. When the scene fades away, the scene shows Martha sitting in her chair with a gleeful expression while the sheriff narrates. So for the narration, I'm just going to do the Fontaine voice. So here we go. Sheriff narration. Word got out that Eugene was returned, with no family around. People, myself included, believed she was suffering from dementia. But during that week, she seemed so happy and full of life, but kept insisting that her husband has returned. My heart truly broke for her, but I never would have imagined her disappearing. And I'll say it again in a different narration. Word got out that Eugene has returned. With no family around, people, myself included, believed she was suffering from dementia. But during that week, she seemed so happy and full of life, but kept insisting that her husband has returned. My heart truly broke for her, but I never would have imagined her disappearing. Fade to black. Third page. Martha's home. Martha is wearing a fancy dress and happily moving through her home. She looks out her window and sees Eugene outside. She grabs an envelope and puts it on the table, takes one last look at the house, and makes her way outside. You look beautiful. Thank you, my love. A sad expression appears on Eugene's face. If you come with me, you can never come back. I'm actually crying there. That's awesome. Surprised by her quick response, Eugene looks at her. Martha continued, as long as I am with you, I will go anywhere. Martha flashes a kind smile. Eugene flashes one back. Then, are you ready? Or, are you ready? Or, are you ready? There's multiple ways to say that. There's multiple ways to be curious on what the answer could be. So there could be multiple ways that I could say it. And I can deepen, and I can heighten the tone, and I can light it up if needed. Without saying a word, Martha takes Eugene's hand, and the two walk into the woods together. The camera pans to Eugene. Eugene continued, We are finally together. The camera then pans to the younger Martha. Martha, together forever. The two then walk into the woods, getting further and further away from the camera. Slowly fades out. Thank you very much. This again was Dustin Weiss. This was my audio voice over for auditioning for the title Day and Night by Joseph Palmer. I want to thank Joseph Palmer for this wonderful opportunity, and I would like to correspond in the future. If there is any roles, if there's any or anything that my voice could pertain to, I can be reached at 613-661-5221. Thank you very much, and have yourself a wonderful day.